What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Sinister, Team RG. We in the building. Hope everybody had a blessed day today. Hope everybody feeling good. Hope everybody was very, very productive today. Alright, y'all. I got some more knowledge I need to drop on y'all. For all of my new drivers that's coming out, all them new CDL ruthless grinders that's looking to come in the game, all the new ruthless grinders that's on training with your trainer, and he might not be showing you how to run these type of trips. I got a load that I picked up here in North Carolina, going all the way to Portland, Oregon. And I'm gonna show y'all right now. There you go. And at the bottom, you can see the mileage, which is right here in the middle. Now, that's not the exact miles just yet, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because when you punch it up and you hit go, then it really calculates. So, first, before I get into all the calculation stuff, let me give you the actual miles that this trip has and the way Night pays us. Night pays us zip code to zip code. That's how they pay us here on a sliding pay scale. So leaving Walmart from South Carolina to up here in the North Carolina was 118 miles. They pay me deadhead. So remember, deadhead is when you either bobtail, when you just driving the tractor, or when you driving with a trailer that's empty and you on your way to go get a load. That's deadheaded. So my deadhead miles was 118 miles, and that was from Walmart, DC, and South Carolina up to the shipper here in North Carolina. Now, the loaded miles is going to go from the shipper to the consignee on the other side of the country. So, here's the mile. Here's the miles. My deadhead miles, 118 miles. Write this down. Get your notebook. 118 miles. Deadhead, which is also empty. My loaded miles from the shipper in North Carolina all the way to Portland, Oregon. Night says from this zip code to that zip code, they paying me 2,813 miles. Right? Now, we're going to add that up. So take the 118 and then write 2,813, add that up. That's going to be your total miles for the trip once you complete it. So, Night is paying me for this trip 2,931 miles. That's what they paying me for on this trip. Now, like you saw in my other video, if you on probation here at Night, you got to do 30,000 miles on your own. Once you hit 30,000 miles, you come off that sliding scale. So, I broke it down right here. So, let's say you was on probation and Night gave you that load, and you on Squire. You take that 2,931 miles, you times that by 0.33, and then you hit equal on your calculator. So that trip will pay you $967.23. That's what that trip will pay you when you on Squire here at Night. Now, when you get off of Squire and you become a full-fledged Night, you take that 2,931 miles, times that by 0.38, and when that trip is done, that trip will pay you $1,113.78. Again, $1,113.78. 113.78. 78 cents. 113.78. 113.78. 113.78. 113.78. 113.78. 113.78. 113.78. 113.78. 113.78. 113.78. 113.78. 113.78. 113.78. 113.78. 113.78. 113.78. 113.78. 113.78. 113.78. 113.78. 113.78. 113.78. 113.78. 113.78. 113.78. 113.78. 113.78. 113.78. 113.78. 113.78. 113.78. 113.78. 113.78. 113.78. 113.78. 113.78. 113.78. 113.78. 113.78. 113.78. 113.78. 113.78. 113.78. 113.78. 113.78. 113.78. 113.78. 113.78. 113.78. 113.78. 113.78. 113.78. 113.78. 113.78. 113.78. 113.78. 113.78. 113.78. 113.78. 113.78. 113. Now, that's not including when you were sitting at the when I was sitting at the shipper, if I got detention. I had a 3 o'clock. I had a 1:30. I had a 1:30 appointment. So they said, night says 2 hours after your appointment. Oh, excuse me, I'm tired. It's when detention kicks in, and that's $10 an hour. I forgot what time I got out of there, what time I went in to get the paperwork, but that's why when you arrive at the shipper, you put arrive at shipper, delayed at the dock, detention, regardless if you're early. So, today is July 29th, 2016. And this load has to be delivered August 4th, 2016. So, technically, they gave me 7 days to be able to run this load. Now, when I got here to get the load, I only had 3 hours on my clock, and it was about 11 o'clock. 11:30. I already knew I was going to run out of time, but I saw one of these little mom and pop truck stops that I stopped at and parked for the night. So, I lost the day. So, I no longer got 7 days because I wasn't able to put miles down the day because Walmart burnt my clock. So, I'm working with 6 days now. Now, the mileage is going to change. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. Now, when you calculating your load to run from North Carolina to Portland, Oregon, the 2,937 miles, you don't use that. You gotta use the miles off your Ram McNally or your Zonar or your Qualcomm. So once I push this button to tell the machine to go for that route, it's going to give me more than 28.49. So I already did it with my Ram McNally. My Ram McNally actually gave me 2,856 miles from here in North Carolina all the way to Portland, Oregon. So we're going to use that. So write this down. 2,856 miles. And those are the miles that my Ram McNally calculated to follow the route Night got me going on, heading out to Portland, Oregon. Now, we lost the day. So now it went from the 29th to the 4th and having 7 days. Now we lost the day, we got 6 days. Can we make it? Is it going to be late? Who knows? But you're about to know because I'm about to put you on to the way Sinister runs this. Why I am who I am. All right. I want you to take your notebook and put down 2,856 miles. Divide that by 6 because there's only 6 days remaining on this trip. You should get an answer of 476. That 476 is how many miles you got to drive every day for 6 days if you want to get it there in 6 days. You will only drive 476 miles and use up all 6 days to get there. Okay? Now, let's say, you know what, Sin? I don't want to get there on the 4th. I want to get there August 3rd. So, instead of using 6 days, you're going to take 2,856 miles, divide that by 5. That should give you an answer of 571. That's how many miles you will have to drive for the next 5 days to get it there August 3rd. So, in 5 days, to get it there August 3rd, a day early, you will have to put in 571 miles for the next 5 days. I'm sorry, I'll keep going. Boy, grinder. Alright. So, let's say, alright, Sin, you know what? Let's push it. Let's push it. Let's ride. Let's get it. Let's say you want to get there by August 2nd. And you got, now that requires 4 days of running. So, take that 2,856 miles, divide that by 4, you should get an answer of 714 miles. So for the next 4 days, if your truck is not government and you can do 714 miles, you will get that load delivered August 2nd. If you take 4 days to run 714 miles. You say, all right, I want to get it there in 5 days, which is going to be August 3rd. You got to run 571 miles. And if you want to get it there on the 4th, when it's supposed to be delivered, you will run all 6 days and you will only do 476 miles a day. So that's how you calculate running and knowing how many miles you got to drive per day to get that load there either on time or a day early. Now, I'm telling y'all, deliver that load a day early, because over here, you get there, they don't take the load, and you got to wait till Friday, you get layover pay. And you might be able to squeeze a 34-hour reset in, depending on what time you get there. Run hard in the beginning of the trip, so in the back end, it doesn't bite you in the rear, because all it's going to do is hurt you. You run soft in the beginning, it's going to be hard in the end. I'm telling you. So, it went from us having 7 days to deliver this load to now we got 6 days to deliver this load. So, me, I'm aiming to do more than 571 miles. And the 571 miles come from the 2,856 miles that my Rand McNally is telling me is the remaining miles divided by 5, which is how many days it would take for me to get there August 3rd. It would take 5 days, and I would have to put down 571 miles per day for the next 5 days to get it there August 3rd. And that's how we make money here. That's how you're going to make money at your company. Get up, run that clock, don't be late. Y'all saw the videos when I said, if you're not making money, here's why. There's a part 1, part 2, check it out. This is how you make that money. Because see, I could have got detention here. Now I get all the miles I drove. Plus, if I get over there and they take their sweet time to unload my trailer, you get detention on the back end, which the consignee pays detention for taking forever to unload you. So, if you're looking to come tonight and somebody tells you that reefer we ain't making no money and we ain't getting no miles, homeboy, homegirl, the proof is in the pudding. Deadheaded miles, loaded miles. You be the judge. And that's it, y'all. This is load number 7. I got 6 loads. On-time delivery since I came back out from home time. I'm building my streak. I will talk about that in my next video. But I'm going to keep y'all posted on this trip. I'll holla at y'all later. Sorry I made this video long, but I just wanted y'all to have the secrets to success. Subscribe, thumbs up, leave your comments, and thank you to everybody out there. Oh, big shout out to my boy Gamer579. I think it's 579. Yo, Gamer, if I got your name wrong, brother, I'm sorry, little homie. I know you've been asking me to give you a shout out, man, but if I got it wrong, I'll correct it on the next video. But check my boy Gamer out. He does video games. He's doing trucking video games. He got a real cool channel. So, yo, Gamer, make sure you be driving that night truck. You already know. This your boy Sinnizter. Holla at y'all later.